So I'm trying something new in this channel, and since so I'm trying to get to 100 videos, and there's Money in the Bank's coming soon. It's almost the 10 years in the making, 10-year anniversary of Money in the Bank. Wow, it's been 10 years since 2005 to now, and it's still going strong. And I'm here to review Money in the Bank 2010, the first ever Money in the Bank pay-per-view. I might never mind. The WrestleMania ones passed, and then eventually it led to their own pay-per-view, and that was great. And here's a show, but we start the night with the first Money in the Bank match with Kane, Kofi Kingston, Drew McIntyre, Evan Bourne. I'm just thinking on the top of my head. No, not Evan Bourne. Let me start over. Kane, Big Show, Drew McIntyre, Kofi Kingston, Christian, Matt Hardy, Cody Rhodes. One more guy. Who was it? Matt Hardy. Shoot, this is bad. I don't even remember who was in it. Shoot, I forgot who the hell was it. Oh, I got it right here. Dolph Ziggler. Shoot, at the time Dolph Ziggler was a jobber, so that's why I couldn't remember who it was. Really good match. I think this was match of the night personally because just like the action pack going into it. The reason why the next Money in the Bank match wasn't the best one, I'll get to that. But this one was just really good. There's just like so much going into it. Everybody's going after Big Show because he's the biggest guy. So is Kane. They get the big ass ladder that Big Show debuted this year. Sixth spot where Kofi Kingston jumped from the ladder all the way to the announce table on Drew McIntyre. That was phenomenal. Just been going back and forth, and it was just awesome. It ends with Christian and Matt Hardy, the two top mid-carders in SmackDown. They're both trying to get the Money in the Bank, but they both fall out. Drew McIntyre almost wins it. Kane comes, chokeslams him out, and Kane wins. We all knew this was going to happen, so that was fine with me. But just a really good Money in the Bank match. Great way to kick off the show. Then we had Eve and Alicia Fox at the time. Alicia Fox was the Divas Championship. She wins the match. Not that bad actually for a women's match. I thought it would have been worse, but it was pretty decent for what it was. Then we had a Hard Dynasty versus the Usos. At the time no one gave a crap about the Usos. Now they're the biggest tag team there is, or was. I don't know, but decent match. Hard Dynasty wins. Usos were barely arriving, and then they led to nothing, and then they come back and fast forward to 2013. They're fucking awesome. So yeah, that was cool. Then we have Rey Mysterio and Jack Swagger, and this match was pretty good. I mean, Rey Mysterio had to fake an injury because that was a story going into it. They still pulled it off. One of Jack Swagger's best matches, very underrated. It wasn't like 4 stars, it was just average enough, 3.5. But Ray wins. Jack Swagger's after the leg. Kane comes to help him out because at the time Kane and Jack Swagger were feuding because of who killed the Undertaker. And then eventually Kane cashes in on Rey Mysterio, new world champion. And Kane made history by being the first guy to cash in Money in the Bank the exact same night he won it. And that was pretty cool. And just the first half of the show was just pretty good. Pretty solid. And then Layla versus Kelly Kelly. I don't give a fuck. Kelly Kelly might have been one of the hottest chicks there is in WWE with that body. But this match was terrible. Layla wins. Just a terrible match. Who cares? But then we get a Money in the Bank match. Miz, Randy Orton, Edge, Chris Jericho, Evan Bourne, John Morrison, Mark Henry, and Ted DiBiase. Wow, I memorized that one. Because that one had bigger names, Mark Henry replaced R-Truth, which was alright, I guess. I didn't I thought it was a good match. It wasn't the reason why it wasn't better because like it was all Evan Bourne mainly doing a bunch of stuff. Like Miz, who won the match, didn't do much. Randy Orton kept throwing a bunch of RKO's, which is okay. Edge kind of didn't do much. Mark Henry didn't do jack shit. Um, yeah, it was all mainly Evan Bourne, Randy Orton, and I think that was it. And actually, Edge did pretty good. Teddy DiBiase didn't do much. Maurice actually climbed the ladder, but John Morrison took her out. Like, get out. She didn't like kick her ass or anything. This is PG, remember? Yeah, John Morrison, I wish he did more. Sadly, he didn't. Um, but actually, I liked the feud between Ted and Morrison at the time. It was actually pretty decent and enjoyable for what it was. Um, Ted DiBiase Jr. was a great character. He was in the Marine 2, for God's sakes, and we all thought he was gonna go somewhere, and they fucked him up badly, and he left the WWE. Um, I wish they did more to him. He could have been a huge star. Actually, he was my favorite guy from Legacy. I remember my cousins were all pretending. We were all pretending to be Legacy. I was the youngest, so they put me as Ted DiBiase. Cause I had like kind of like the body for it, I guess. It's because I had a really skinny cousin who obviously was Cody Rhodes, and our leader was Randy Orton. I mean, Legacy, I liked them. We all knew they were going to be big stars, but if we fast forward and nothing happens, I mean, one turned into a Goldust ripoff, aka Stardust. Randy Orton is kind of stale now, and Ted DiBiase is gone, and it was sad to see Ted DiBiase go because I really liked this guy a lot. And but yes, Miz wins. Yes, Miz didn't do shit in this match except win, but it eventually led to him being one of the best things in 2010 because Nexus and Cena sucked, and we'll get to that because the main event, Sheamus and John Cena, was pretty decent. Um, it was just going pretty well, and then the Nexus come and try to ruin everything, and this attack Cena, and then but eventually Sheamus escapes and runs away. I just hated how John Cena could beat the shit out of the Nexus real fast. It was just so stupid and pathetic. But that didn't stop me because this show was awesome and I loved it. Star ratings are in the description to my website. As always, my Twitter, my Ask FM. Really enjoyable show. I mean, the first time I saw it was like pretty good. Second time I watched it was amazing. So much better. Um, like it was just really an amazing show. I mean, good matches. And if they were bad, then they were whatever. The Divas matches, I'm like, I'll give it a pass for now at the time because you had two pretty good Money in the Bank matches, some decent mid card matches. The world championship matches were okay. Kane made history, even though I didn't like Kane that much. And yeah, that's basically it. A good show, must see. Check it out, you'll enjoy it. It's me, the ALE double X, and until then, I'm out.